He really left.
You already got yourself out of the bindings, didn't you? Need a hand?
I'm fine. I can get myself up. Thanks for the help, Mostima.
Where's everybody else? Your face says it all. It's been a rough one.
Their pace. It's kinda hard to keep up with.
I warned you. So you have any idea where they might be?
Texas said to the ends of the earth, and that we'd meet up in an hour?
Okay, sure. I'll take you there.
The ends of the earth. What does that mean?
The origin of the name has been lost to history, but now we can say it's one of the boss's assets, and it's like a base of operations for us. People come from all over, at least moving in the underground circles.
So it's like...
It's a bar.
Mostima, ma'am? What are we doing?
We're putting a sheet over ourselves and pretending to be one big ghost. It's the quickest and easiest costume.
No, what I mean is, why do we have to dress up as one big ghost?
So we can blend in with the Samhain atmosphere. People will think we're just going to a party or something. That Mr. Capone may not have gone far. Suddenly, a Blackhorn Sancta wielding a staff comes out all aggressive and overbearing. A control freak like him is going to play it very carefully, right?
Yeah. Speaking of your staff, I just noticed it. Are you an arts user, Mostima?
It's from a long time ago. I did actually get some serious training. Pretty different from a certain lazy angel who sleeps all day.
Oh yeah. So you've known Exosia for a long time?
We should have been able to have a nice noisy chat during your fun welcome party. But the occasional explosion and ambush is par for the course for Penguin Logistics.
Is that right?
Something else?
I was just thinking about how even a messenger like Mostima has times like this. What with all the mysterious rumors swirling around.
Are you disappointed?
No, not at all. That was very impolite of me to say. I'm sorry.
I am a Penguin Logistics employee, after all. This great land is full of messengers in every nook and cranny. Adaptability is the first thing you should learn.
There sure are a lot of first things in this business.
I just remembered. From here, we make a left, and then a right. Then we should go around the third alley and... Yep, shortcut.
It's getting so late, but we only see more and more people coming out.
That's the magic of Samhain. Pretty neat, huh? There's floats and stands and parties, and even some stinky sewer steam just over the wall.
Pretty neat. Yeah.
We're on a tight schedule. We need to pick up the pace.
Is this a graveyard?
Yeah. Only Lungmen would have a cemetery right in the center city like this.
Those people are all wearing funeral dresses.
That kind of solemn mourning makes me think of my time in Laterano.
Laterano. What's that place like?
You're very curious, aren't you?
I guess so. I just always wanted to see some faraway places. But somehow I never got the chance to get any international contracts.
Intercity networks are a lot more developed than they used to be. You should have a lot of chances to leave. And the farther away you go, the more meaningful the experience.
Is traveling from country to country very difficult?
If I had to choose, I'd say the biggest problem is the catastrophes. If you run into one, then all of Terra turns against you. There was this time that I left the catastrophe messenger's report at the transit station, and I ran into one. I was a few hills away, though. The black clouds billowing around, the sky itself threatening you, it feels awful. Truly awful.
Catastrophes. If you're in a nomadic city, you shouldn't get hit.
There's a lot of other problems. Cities move to avoid catastrophes, sure, but that means the place you're trying to get can end up crawling away from you. Imagine that.
That sounds pretty frustrating.
So you better make friends with some catastrophe messengers, and don't ever sleep when you got a date with one.
Talking like this, it feels like we're co-workers, Mostima. Oh, sorry. Was that a bit much? Mostima?
Oh, I was just thinking of something. We have to go through the graveyard. Step lightly.
Okay.
Do you know the origin of Samhain?
Where did that question come from? I heard it had something to do with ancient Sarkaz sacrificial practices.
Samhain, in fact, comes from some ancient Sarkaz sacrificial rites. And long ago, the meaning of the name was even more complicated. Most holidays have something to do with sacrifice or worship. It's just that people have been forgetting for a very long time. People welcome back the souls of the departed, soothe whatever lingering issues they may have with the living, and send them on back. But nobody takes these things seriously anymore. The living sing and dance and dress up as ghosts, but the actual dead lay here in the graveyard. Totally forgotten. It's not good.
When the pressures of life get to be too much, it's kind of natural to want to do something to soothe yourself and forget.
We've all been through a lot. A catastrophe is the surest thing in the world, after all. When you watch those mourners give their flowers and sweep their graves, doesn't it make you feel a little more peaceful?
Yeah. By the way, Mostima, back there you said you were looking for a lost package.
Didn't I tell you?
What?
Someone gave me a job with a big pile of cash. The job said, take Bison to see the world. Real stylish job.
Dad?
And I'm testing you here. Your scores are up to me.